What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of Days, Eve and Brady, this whole thing stinks. Their whole relationship is just not going to end well. We all can see that. It's not going to end proper. Like, Brady has been thinking about Teresa nonstop. That's usually a sign, but he keeps saying John asked Brady, like, if Teresa came back to town right now, would it change anything? He claims it wouldn't. I call bullshit. We both know that's a lie, because once Teresa tells him the truth about what happened, trust me, it's going to change everything. Once he find out what she's been through, everything is going to change. Because from his perspective, he thinks that she just left him and Tate and went off partying, which is not true. So once he knows the truth, it's definitely gonna change everything. What she did was for him and Tate. You know, everything she did was to protect them because Mateo was threatening to kill him. So she had no choice. But once he finds out the sacrifice she made for him and Tate, oh, he definitely taking her back. So this whole wedding ain't gonna happen. What kind of irritates me is how Brady and Eve keep trying to push Teresa out of Tate's life. Talking about how, they keep talking about how Teresa, how Eve is going to be a great mother to Tate. He already has a mother. Granted, she's not around right now, but still, that's still his mom. Like, you're not going to just marry this woman and erase Teresa from their son's life. Like, whether they like it or not, Teresa Donovan is his mother, whether you like it or not. Eve is not his mom. She's his aunt, which is nasty. But she's sitting there talking about, oh, I'm gonna be his mom. No, you're not. You can't erase the mother that he already has. Sorry. Um, I'm glad John was pressing Brady about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even John feel like this is not gonna end well. You could tell, like that's why he kept questioning the two of them getting married. He kept questioning it, saying, "Oh, do you think it's too fast?" Yada yada yada. It's like, you know, usually when somebody's totally on board with you getting married to somebody, the first thing out their mouth is congratulations. That wasn't the first thing out his mouth. He was basically questioning Brady's decision to get married to Eve so soon. That right there should tell you that he's not 100% on board with this whole thing, and I don't blame John because I'm not on board with it, period. Not even 1%. So I knew John wasn't going to be on board with this dumb shit. But we all know this wedding ain't gonna happen because Teresa on her way back. So this wedding is definitely not about to happen. Thank God. Um, Seeing JJ and Eve together, it's cool that they patched up their issues or whatever. And JJ was, genuinely happy for Eve getting married or whatever. I'm so glad that that whole love affair between them ended a long time ago. Because JJ and Eve, I mean, it was hot when it happened, but it's like, I thank God the writers nixed that, and there's no chance of the two of them rekindling, none of that. Thank God. Um, JJ needs somebody else. I'm just saying. They need to bring somebody new on for JJ. Or maybe, I don't know, because I mean, I can understand him wanting to be single right now and focus on his new career. I just wish they bring somebody on for JJ at some point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else getting they loving on. JJ need love too. But he's still fresh off of a breakup with Lonnie, so I can understand why he ain't, in no rush to hook up. I definitely understand that. Um so anyway, Mateo is a piece of crap. I swear, Mateo, ugh, he is such a creeper. Like the hell he done put Teresa through the whole time she was there in Mexico. Like now he wants to kill her. He wants Miguel to kill her, but Xander surprised me. He's actually Team Teresa right now. He's on her side. So he talked Mateo into letting him have Teresa, which was a smart move. Because if not, Miguel would have killed her ass. But the plan is for Teresa to get back to Salem with Xander's help, and for her to, help him get back into Victor's good graces. But I think, him helping Teresa is definitely gonna go a long way with Victor. As far as Victor forgiving him, welcoming him back into the family, it's gonna go a long way. Because Victor's been worried about Teresa ever since she went to Mexico to help out, Shane and the rest of the crew get dirt on Mateo. So he's definitely been worried about her. So the fact that if he finds out that Xander was the one that helped her, it's gonna go a long way. Um, I agree, with Xander. Like I love the fact that Teresa didn't want to leave Chloe. I love that fact, but I agree with Xander. It's better if one of y'all leave rather than both, because he knew that there was no way both of them were gonna escape at the same time. He just knew it. He was like, I can only, help one of y'all get out of here, either you or Chloe. So, Teresa did the only thing that she could do, which was, leave herself. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave, go back to Salem. She's gonna explain everything to Brady, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna, let somebody know about Chloe so that way they can get some help for her. Cause somebody gotta rescue Chloe, cause Mateo is definitely gonna try to rape her, and he's gonna definitely abuse her. He's gonna treat her the same way he did Teresa, and that's the last thing anybody need. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hopefully they can hurry up, get back to Salem, and get Chloe the hell up out of there. But like I said, I love the fact that Teresa was so concerned about Chloe and about leaving her in Mexico, because she definitely didn't want to leave her there, and I love that. Um, because she basically had this attitude like, well, I'm not leaving until Chloe leave too, and I love that. But the realization kicked in, like, y'all both can't leave right now. Like, this dude is a part of a cartel. You know what I'm saying? He got so many guards. He got so many this, that, and the third. He got so many resources. It's like there's no way both of y'all gonna make it out of there at the same time. Like, so you ain't got no choice. But I like that she wanted to stick up for Chloe and stuff like that. Hopefully that friendship can continue when they get back to Salem. Hopefully. But yeah, Xander, he definitely surprised me today. I said, well, shit, Xander does have a heart underneath that lump of coal. It's about time, shit, because he was a little demented fool. But anyway, I love how Eric though he was there for Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Her time of need, because Jennifer really feels like she can't help her daughter. But in my opinion, that's why I'm glad Marlena and Kayla were there to talk to her, because I feel like she can help her daughter. Her being there is helping Abby. You know what I'm saying? Her giving Abby her support, that's gonna help her get through this. There's nothing other than giving your love and your support, there's nothing else you can do in this situation. You just got to let the lawyers pretty much work this out, because that's what they're all worried about. They're worried about Abigail going to prison at this point. That's what they're worried about. They're also worried about her relapsing and her alters coming back. So it's a lot on their plates. They're thinking a lot of things right now. But I'm glad that they're all there together. Marlena, Eric, Kayla, they're all there to support her in her need. I think that's what's so dope about the Hortons and the Bradys. They all come together to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think they're gonna get through this. Like I said, I like the fact that Eric's there for Jennifer. I like their relationship. I know a lot of people don't like them together. I like them together. I really do. The chemistry is good. They're there for each other. That love is there. They're not rushing into anything in their relationship. I like it. Um, I hope Roman gets back into the cop business, even though he's probably not gonna go back to the Salem PD. I'm glad Steve asked him to join Black Patch, his detective agency. I think that would be good for Roman, because Roman says that he likes working at the Brady Pub, but you can kind of sense that he loves the action. He's a thrill seeker. And the Brady Pub is cool and all, but when you've been a cop as long as Roman, it's like that doesn't just turn off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to do something action packed. So hopefully he does take Steve up on the offer to go back to the detective agency and start investigating again. Um, we need to do something to get Steve his sight back, because I feel bad for him. Like he probably feel helpless as hell. Cause you know how Steve is. He's a macho type dude. He don't want to lean on Kayla and everybody else to help him with his blindness and stuff. So hopefully he can restore his vision soon. Um, because we need to get him back to full force, kicking ass and taking names. That would be the fun part. I can't wait though. I am so freaking happy for John and Marlena. They're starting to plan their wedding and stuff. I can't wait for them to get married again, because I already know it's going to be a nice ass wedding. Hopefully, this is their last wedding, because God knows they done been through 100 weddings. Hopefully this is their last one. I can't wait for them to get, to see the wedding and then planning it and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be a dope ass wedding. But anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about today's episode, and I will see y'all all later. Peace.